Hello?
Yep. Hello, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Alrighty. And we are live.
I don't think I hear audio on my end, and this is like really quiet.
You might have to turn it up on Discord.
I forgot to click watch stream.
Yep.
Alright, got it.
Happens. Alright, well, hello everyone. I'm Lumen Logic, one of the co-hosts of the tourney, and I'm going to be joined today with University of California, Berkeley's Azurium.
Hello, everyone.
As of right now, we have very special University of Berkeley warm-up right now, which was made by the Bushy, who has played in a few past OCLs as of late. Very epic warm-up. Interesting double miss from Kana and Kyle just now. I think just slow slider.
Yeah, and I do have some experience with this map because it was like a UC Berkeley collab, so it does ramp up a little bit as it goes on.
I gotta point out the Nya sliders that we just noticed.
We like cats a lot. Yeah.
Yes, this is indeed peak mapping.
Yeah, this one I'm not too sure what to commentate on because this just keeps going.
Oh my lord. Where's the dab slider? Come on.
I mean, I think we tried our best.
Oh no, there's definitely still a lot of very epic sliders.
Yeah.
Ah yes, the two sliders making a heart. Alright. We've checked off that part of the bingo card. This part actually goes hard with some fast bursts as well, dang.
But yeah, I feel like that was like one of the only parts that were actually mapped to the song.
The spacing change on that burst though. Oh boy. And a nice ending touch with the cat slider.
Alright, so looks like we're getting into the actual map this time around.
Yep, I don't even think the other team's trying to contest that warm-up for prize of the cooler warm-up. Can't really get much cooler than cat map. Mapped in-house by the Bushy himself. No hidden on this map, unfortunate. This map's got a tad bit of start and stop to make it pretty fun on hidden. That could have been kind of cool to see.
It looks like Java Cafe is kind of lost during the map. I'm not sure if he actually has like a mod on or not.
I guess just the players in general warming up speed to a certain extent. Given this map is 200 BPM and this is tier 2, so yes, 200 BPM is still relatively speedy for some.
I think taking a quick glance at the scores, it seems like both teams have very similar skill sets in terms of having a bit of a spike in like the DT section. So I think it would be pretty interesting to see how both teams match up to each other on those type of maps.
Yeah, as kind of implied, the two bans per team will likely take out a lot of the very one-sided maps to give us a close match right from the outset.
I think if Java Cafe could get one more point, this would be very nice.
I think that might be what they're waiting on. But it is V2, so their score will actually go down a bit if they just keep missing. It'll take a while to go down to 725.
And so far, KO's holding a pretty nice combo through these sections. Looks like they're definitely warmed up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially more emphasized as we see misses from Dindenial and Kanachi. Which, by the way, we do not have two from each roster here. Oh, Java Cafe started playing again. Unfortunate, the dream is lost. A roster readout. University of California, Berkeley actually has Pevlin as captain, accompanied by Al Harrow and Valin and Java Cafe. And I take no responsibility in butchering those names. And then you got Santa Cruz's team. We actually have 3 in lobby on screen right now: Kale, Kanachi, and Din Denial, and then also Monica somewhere in the back. Oh, that's such a troll. Okay, I've been informed that the Kale is equal to Kyle, so we can just say Kyle. But like, how in the world was I supposed to know that? In my defense, that is some 4D chess right there. Also, I need to make sure my pizza doesn't burn.
Alright, looks like we're getting into the rolls. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, the song goes pretty hard. Alright, looks like UCSC is opting for a first pick. I think that makes sense, you know, get some momentum off of the start. I am very curious to see what the bans are, though. I don't feel like I have enough information on both teams to kind of know what they're going for.
I just realized that the Fremont icons on our skin are transparent somehow, which I think is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that is kind of strange. I wonder if like at some point there's gonna be like some sort of background that like shows up, or like just like a face like pops through the free mod slot.
Dang. That would be kind of terrifying if it was a face. Also, Preserved Vampire getting banned by, pretty sure that's, you know, yes, it is Berkeley. Or wait,
Yeah.
yes, it is Berkeley.
And then UCSC opts to ban both of the gimmick maps, which is Hidden 2 and 1.5, so...
Okay, wait, what? Oh, okay, I think I see it now. Am I trolling? Wait. Okay, the colors are reversed. I see, okay. So still waiting. Berkeley's second ban. Already saw the hidden 2 and 0-5 bans coming out from Santa Cruz.
Right, Hard Rock 1's going to be a second ban. I guess in terms of strategy, we're not too sure what the teams are going to be going for right now. So I think this first pick might give us an insight into that.
Yep. The Santa Cruz pick.
It's a lot of deliberation.
I'm starting to think that they might even just dive Hard Rock first because, like, well, there's no Mud 4. To finish my thought, the HR1 second ban and really HR2 and Hard Rock 2 both just being very like Hard Rock aim heavy and could possibly be relatively similar to each other. But instead, we're going to be getting No Mud 4, which, if anyone was watching a couple hours ago, we saw that this map has plenty of just typical like tech slider velocity shenanigans, which you are pretty accustomed to seeing by now in modern tourney day. There is some jump section, but for the most part, it's going to be just how well can you aim control those sliders.
And I do think one of the trickier parts of this map too is definitely the flow sections. I know like the flow here is like pretty awkward to aim, so you definitely have to at least pay attention to kind of like the sections in between.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so it looks like we're going to still be seeing the 2Ks on for Santa Cruz, Kyle and Kanachi. And meanwhile, we're going to be seeing Valen and Peblin in for Berkeley.
All right, here we go. The map does start off pretty calm, but once we hit into like the first flow part, that's when the map kind of kicks off. Got a chain this from UC Berkeley there. And then now we see the slider starting to pick up. So far, UCSC is holding such a large combo on both. Oh. Well, there goes Kyle, but even then, it still seems like UCS. Oh, okay. I should just stop talking.
Oh, but Valen also going to be missing.
Yeah, it's a
That's all.
sizable lead.
Yep, every large combo for all 4 players down. But as Azurium just mentioned, a huge lead for Santa Cruz at the moment due to the earlier combos. And also just a massive accuracy advantage over Berkeley to boot.
Yeah, definitely. This is a very confident pick from them.
Another instance of several misses across the board, only Kyle surviving. This will further favor Santa Cruz, furthering this being a good idea as their first pick. We're going to be seeing Kyle actually catching up to Kanachi's individual score, just to put up a solid team performance overall. And yeah, 0.1 for Santa Cruz. We will now await Berkeley's response. Black Forest gummies. Azorium, have you had Black Forest gummies before?
I don't think I've experienced with them.
Yeah, me neither. Never heard that was a
Are
thing.
they like vitamin gummies?
I don't know.
Organic gummy bears. I mean, they look pretty good.
They come in a really big bag. Yo, is it like buying in bulk? Because like really, you know, candies don't go bad for like over a year, so you can buy it in bulk and save money. Just saying.
I mean, gummy bears are like pretty nice. They come in a huge ass bag. It looks like I gotta try some. Alright, Berkeley's opting for the hidden one, and I think it makes sense given that Santa Cruz did ban out both of the gimmick maps. So maybe Berkeley's trying to test the waters with some hidden.
If we said Berkeley A at any point, we meant Berkeley B. Oh, and Monica going to be coming in for Kanachi on the side of Santa Cruz. And All Hero coming in for Peblin on the side of Berkeley B. Hey Azurium, you're from Berkeley. Am I saying All Hero's name right, or is it like Ale Hero or Ale Hero?
Yellow Hero is good.
Ale Hero?
Or, I think.
What do you mean, I think? You're supposed to be the expert on pronunciation
I
for
don't
these.
know.
No. Oh, this
I'm
is
sorry.
unfortunate. It's all
Yeah,
good.
I'm
It's all
gonna
good.
flamed after this match now.
I'm calling it Ale Hero because I'm seeing the two words now the more I read the name.
You know, that's fine. I think that's okay. Okay, this map is going to be pretty consistent throughout, but I think the challenge is mostly trying to read AR9 hidden given like a 240 BPM map. So it is pretty dense, and the hidden does make things a lot more difficult on the reading side. And as we say that,
Yeah, speaking of which.
yeah, Berkeley double break, followed by Kyle though.
A whole 3 misses in what you can basically define as the intro. Oh, and Monica misreading too.
Yeah, and it only ramps up for here, so.
Yeah, this is not a good sign for the overall outlook of this pick.
I mean, it's back and forth though. So we have to see when we get into the Ki. And Kyle misses right before it. Followed by Vaylene though.
Just Ale Hero versus Monica now on large combos, and there goes Monica. And there goes Ale Hero. Okay, we're back to square one.
This is a very rough pick.
As I was saying earlier, a lot of instability from all 4 players. Just a significantly higher struggle on this compared to Nomad 4 from both sides, really.
I think right now the main difference is probably the ACK between Monica and Ale Hero.
Oh, definitely. Like, what is that? A 2.5 advantage, pretty much. Very solid stuff from Ale Hero.
I'm told it's Ale Hero?
All Hero? Okay.
Or Ale Hero.
You know, it would be funny if Ale Hero is a first year and like, or not even first year, just simply like young enough to not be able to legally drink.
Yeah.
Because their name would be Ale Hero. I feel like that would have to be brought into question slightly, but anyway, misses across the board, just several. A few more misses from Santa Cruz than Berkeley, however, so this will extend Berkeley's lead a little bit for now.
Yeah, this looks like Berkeley's just a little bit more consistent on this map.
Yeah,
and the map does stay like pretty consistent throughout, so at this point, unless there's like a large combo that's built, it might be hard to take this back.
Well, we were starting to see Kyle build up, but then missed once again. It's now Monica at 221 combo versus the world.
Decreasing a little bit.
There is still enough time, actually. If Berkeley continues their current misconsistency, and then Monica holds, along with Kyle, actually, I think they would need the 2 of them from Santa Cruz to build up the 40k difference. Wait, that's a lot of misses from Ale Hero. A 70k lead just quickly turned to a 20k one.
And this last part is really spiky.
Oh, the lead flips. Never mind. It really did just immediately happen that quickly.
Yeah, and Santa Cruz held through that.
That was a huge last-minute comeback for Santa Cruz.
With those misses, it doesn't really matter. I think it's way too late. Very nice comeback.
Wow. From a 70k deficit to a 70k lead at the end, University of California, Santa Cruz going to be breaking Berkeley beyond their first pick. Ouch. All right, moving on to Santa Cruz's second pick. They did succeed on the Nomad 4 earlier, which brings into question all the good old snail possibilities they have in store. or just generally picking into Berkeley's bans a little bit more, picking stuff that Berkeley did not so good on in the past, or anything that Santa Cruz feels confident on. I'm pretty much just like point form listing all the possible reasons to pick something, but in the end, we're gonna be getting DT1.
Yeah, I can see DT1 making sense, especially since Berkeley did ban out a little bit of speed and a little bit of aim, so DT1 kind of captures both of that. I think relative to the other DT ones, this one does have a little bit of awkward aim, and well, looks like Berkeley A is the winner.
It's also just nodders. Kind of just like, yeah, DT1 is a nodders song.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Or Cat Jam, whatever you prefer. Yeah, not much to say other than DT1 is a speedy map because it because it is double time, and I shit you not when I say that the notes for DT1 is literally aim. This is your aim DT, clocking in at mid 6-star, 237 BPM, 3 minutes long drain even after double time. Wow, this is concerning. My voice is already getting tired. And AR 9.7, by the way, not even 10. So if anyone complains about AR, it's probably in the opposite direction than what you normally expect at this rank range.
Yeah, the map can get a little dense, I feel.
Just still feel like that probably won't be an issue for these teams. I'd hope at least.
No, I agree. Looks like we're getting into things.
All right, entering DT1. Peblin already, actually all of Berkeley B already down their FCs.
Oh, and it is a long map, so
Oh, definitely.
we'll see if we can pick up the combos later. But But those look like there's a lot of misses all over the place, except for Kyle, who's continuing to hold that FC. Okay, no more full combos now, but Santa Cruz is seeming to be a little bit more consistent on this pick so far.
Yeah, Kyle had the highest combo for a while, and also the highest accuracy still in the lobby. Could be helping the score gappening, especially in the current moment of being ahead by 30,000 points. We're going to be seeing another Din Denial miss, though. Traded by Peblin.
Looks like it's both Alien and Kyle both carrying this combo for each team. And the map does stay about the same throughout, and Kyle does miss, so that does give Berkeley a window back into this point.
Yeah, especially since Berkeley's down a break point currently, this is a huge opportunity for them to try to come back into the match.
Got a little bit of a slow part here too.
Right, a slow part in the DT map, that's funny.
I guess like a calm part. But Berkeley does take back that point lead, so.
Yeah, Valin holding above 500 combo. Gonna be racking up that combo multiplier really hard for Berkeley. Already in the lead by 50,000 points after the lead flipped from Santa Cruz to Berkeley.
Yeah, and Santa Cruz just has no combo right now, so that score lead's gonna keep growing. And at this point, it might be hard for them to come back, even with that miss from Bailey.
Just a missed jump, going to even things out a bit, but a 100k lead still for Berkeley. This is looking like a decisive break point for them. A great solo effort.
Oh, sorry.
All good. Great solo effort on Bailey. Very solid 700 combo to bring Berkeley back into the match here.
And that's it.
Fish.
Fish.
Peblin wanted a spinner instead of a fish.
I mean, you can spin on the fish, you know.
You can still spin on the fish, but it doesn't give you extra points. Honestly, like,
Fair.
I do totally want to see like a mod in like Laser that actually gives you like extra points somehow for cursor dancing, because I feel like somehow you could calculate it by like, you know, like you could probably do some dumb vector formula stuff to like maybe make it work. I know it's a bit of a pipe dream, but could you imagine?
I wonder if that would be like abusable in some way.
Oh, probably. I also don't know how the hell I don't know, touchscreen would, you know, function with that mod. I feel like it would just completely break it.
I'm sure you could do some like custom touchscreen dancing, you know. I think like earlier in the tournament we did have a touchscreen player. I think their name was Tacos, and just seeing them play touchscreen on like the speed maps was just a sight to see. I mean, I see a comment saying that I should stop cursing Santa Cruz, but it's like, what am I supposed to commentate on? Like, it's not like I haven't been cursing Berkeley as well.
They're doing the funny. The mod one alert.
Oh gosh.
Bottom text.
I just love No Mod 1, you know?
Yeah.
I think you did have some comments about the artist of this song, if I remember correctly.
Yes, Inori Minase. I feel like every time I just like find out something. What the heck was that?
We win!
What kind of like spoiler alert BS was that? Okay, wow. Laser making a statement right now. Okay, bet. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, we're not biased whatsoever, you know? Like, man, I just hate Berkeley, you know?
Yeah, it's like every time I notice like that I like something, it somehow ends up coming from Inori Minase, and I don't know why. And then I just noticed the correlation like happen enough times and was like, you know what, dang, she just has a really nice singing voice. Like, genuinely, like one of the few artists, like especially vocal artists, because I normally do not care for vocals in music. Like, I'm much more of an instrumentalist guy. But this is one of the rare exceptions where it's pretty chill. And I also just think Melody Flag is just a super solid song.
Oh yeah, I can dig that.
Like I know I've definitely pulled the 5.7 star melody flag in prior tournaments, plural because I've definitely done it more than once.
No, I'm
This
very
one a lot
familiar
harder
with that
though.
map. No, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, get comfy. It's 4 minutes 40 seconds, which I could see some people possibly being a little annoyed by, but honestly, sometimes you just have to make the No Mod 1 like that long to kind of juice out misses.
I mean, it's a good song, so I don't mind. We do have Java Cafe coming in for the first time, I believe. And also, I don't know if Kanachi was in the lobby or not. This might be their first time as well.
Nope, Kanachi was in for No Mod 4, I believe.
Oh, gotcha.
Or they were in for warm-ups and I'm gaslighting myself somehow.
Yeah, I've not been paying that close attention.
But this should be Java Cafe's first map in for... And getting a bit of the first map nerves out right away on side of Java Cafe, multiple times even.
It's alright. We're just getting started.
Exactly. We been chillin'. Oh god, I said the words.
I can't believe you.
Oh, another trade from Kana and Java.
Kana Java.
Kana Java. For the rest of this point, let's just call them Kana, Java, Mona, and
Just
Peba.
Peb. Oh,
Peb.
Peba. Okay.
Peb. Peb. You have all these sound effects and then just Peb. Oh gosh. Alright, so Java gonna be incurring another miss. A combo
Yeah.
advantage now on the side of Santa Cruz.
A score lead is slowly growing, but it is also a long map, so.
Oh, another miss from Java though. Kana going to actually trade once again. And it's now Mana versus Peb.
Peb.
I can't. Also, wow, we don't get the 99 act across all board bottom text meme.
We got a few of them on 99, so.
Mana Peb keeping it close right now. It's kinda act advantage for Peb over Mana, but like,
Ooh, Kana does break again, though. I feel like the focus is on Mana and Peb right now, but there goes Mana.
that's gonna be interesting. Lead flipping in 3, 2, 1 act question mark. Wow.
Getting there. Oh,
Okay, there it is. That took longer than expected, though. Could be because Java missed a few more times in second KI, but Pebblin holding to 10. Like I broke the thing. Anyways, Pebblin above 1,000 combo now. This is looking like it could very well be the reason why they picked this. Map slows down after second Ki a tremendous amount, actually, for about 30 seconds. So just going to further cement that lead, hopefully. Okay, this actually goes a bit hard. Okay,
And
no one
Peb
missed
doesn't
on
do
the
it.
music note slider. Okay, good. I would have been really sad if someone's slider broke on that. And
We do have
Pep
it
does.
that way. Yeah. This part can spike pretty hard though, so we'll see if anyone can hit through this.
Oh yeah, the squares. Everyone good?
Oh,
Pebblin
Peb does
finally
miss.
missing. And then hits the larger jumps. You hate to see it.
Does give Santa Cruz a way back into this point though. They can both hold. That score lead is decreasing. Oh, the
You have
Kana
a
does miss.
point, or you had a point until Kana broke.
Mana maybe can do it, but I'm not sure if there's enough time.
think they'll need a few more misses overall as Peblin's restabilized to 200 combo.
This outro is kind of long though, so there is a way.
Good point. And the gap is 60k now from what was previously a 100k lead for Berkeley.
It's slowly inching.
50k, now to 40k. It will be Berkeley be holding on just long enough. An impressive attempt by Monica to bring it back in the end, though. Solo score 580k. The 878 combo coming out in their latter half. But it's not going to be enough to contest the epic Peblin 700k score off of that one miss on arguably the hardest section of the map. So just a very solid performance from Peblin.
And Berkeley's able to capitalize on that breakpoint too. So it's all even now.
Yep, I could imagine we're going to be probably still here for a decent while. At least 4 more maps left or 2 picks from both teams due to the 2-2 we currently have. So I'm going to get caffeine dipped and have to go to the washroom. Hold the fort.
No worries. Yeah, at this point, I'm not too sure what the picks are going to be. Maybe Santa Cruz tries to capitalize a little bit more on ult, or maybe some tech gear picks. But they go for the no mod too. I think that makes sense given the fact that Berkeley did ban out some tapping. I believe this no mod 2 is 191 BPM, and it's pretty consistent. So it's a lot different than last week's no mod 2, which was a bit heavier on the finger control side. So this does feel a lot more like a typical no mod 2 you'd see. Oh, Lasers doing the funny again. Okay. I'm sure it's not your fault, Howard. You know, Laser can be doing a little bit, or Client can be doing a little trolling sometimes. Looks like Peblin is going to be swapping out for Alahiro though. I believe Kale's coming back in for Santa Cruz. And given their performance on that tapping warm-up, I think it does make sense that he's in for this new mod 2 as well. And the good luck have funds are out, and we're getting into the map. Welcome back.
Yeah, that was utensil dropping, sorry.
Also,
No mod 2's getting played. Dang, okay.
Yeah, so far both schools are comboing, but it does look like Santa Cruz just has like a more consistent act lead right now, so. Ooh, big act drop from Alahiro, but he does hold that combo. This point might just come down to accuracy of all of them holds, but
And if it does, it's gonna be because of Kyle's 98.
yeah,
It's going to be 99.
compared to the rest of the lobby, that is just a oh.
Okay.
Break from Alahiro was fortunate. But Monica does trade that. It's all on Kyle right now to hold this combo for Santa Cruz. And Baleen as well.
Well, Monica once again dropping a lot of accuracy, but holding their combo to continue to contest and keep Santa Cruz in the lead.
Baleen does miss
Oh,
in
and
that one section.
Baleen? That is very unfortunate for them.
Yeah, it looks like
Especially-
Kyle is just gonna take this home.
Yeah, that. It's a super solid performance from Kyle once again, and Santa Cruz will be sealing their third point of the match.
Yeah, just accuracy difference compared to like the rest of the lobby is pretty nuts. It looks like picking the tapping map does work out for Santa Cruz, so very nice score from Kyle. I'm not sure what Berkeley picks next. I'm not too sure what they'd go for. The hidden pick didn't work out for them as well as they thought it would have, although they did hold the lead for most of that point. So hidden 3 may be a pick. In terms of aim, I don't know if like Fremont 1 is... I mean, Fremont 1 is super aimy, but it is also a bit weird in the sense that it has some BPM changes. So it'll be interesting to see what they go for. They opt for DT free. DT3, I believe, is the it's the 10.3 reading map. So in itself, I don't think like the map is that difficult. It's more focused on like the whole reading aspect. So it's like one of those things where like, if you can play it, you play it, but if you can't, then it's a little doomed.
They could be hoping to simply reading gap on this. That could honestly be enough to get the point. And I'll admit, the DT2 HR1 bans did give me the impression that DT3 might have not been good for them, but no, things are actually seeming pretty good here. Like, I mean, like anyone that's picking Lavatory should probably be at least decently confident on reading the AR.
And just taking a look at like some of Berkeley's past matches, it does seem like they are very confident on this DT3 pick compared to Santa Cruz. So I think they've scored like 1.7 mil on the 2 previous DT3s, just for context.
Well, Theab, thank you for adding that because it definitely gives more reason to the pick, or at least that we can observe. And looks like Din Denial is going to be coming in for Santa Cruz. I believe it's the first time seeing them in the lobby in a few maps. And we have Velin and All Hero in for Berkeley. We'll see how this plays out.
Looks like the good luck have funds are out, and we're getting into things. Right now the acts are like pretty low, but oh, and then Santa Cruz does drop both their combos, so it does look like Berkeley does have a slight edge on this map.
Wait, both of the combos? I'm still seeing
Oh,
Kyle
okay.
matching.
Might have been like a banjo on my end.
Yeah, all good. Kyle will be matching All Hero and Valin. Just giving a bit of hope over to Santa Cruz, and that hope is going to be increased as All Hero misses as well.
Looks like Santa Cruz has a bit of a second player syndrome on this though, because in denial is struggling just a little bit.
Oh, definitely. Not even breaking out of 100,000 score yet, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Valin, who just missed, was matching Kyle's score for the longest time, but Kyle gonna take off of 500 combo as of right now.
Yeah, if Kyle can keep holding on to this combo, Santa Cruz can definitely take this point back.
But they just saw the scores. Kyle knows what they have to do. The carry or the crack, which will it be?
Oh, and a double break from Berkeley too. That just closes the score lead, and Kyle does have a chance now.
More misses coming out from everyone but Kyle.
And that score lead just like exploded.
Yeah, over to 100,000 now in favor of Santa Cruz. Kyle finally missing, giving a bit of breathing room for Berkeley, but they have no combos to try to bring it back.
Yeah, and at this point, I think this point is done and dusted for Santa Cruz. Very nice score from Kyle.
And there it is. Santa Cruz will be going up a break point, I believe, once again against Berkeley right now. I guess from 2-0 to 2-2 and back to 4-2 in favor of Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz opting to DT4 right after. Given the man man's happening for Berkeley and the fact that they want a DT pick, DT4 does look like a good pick for Santa Cruz. Hey, no spoilers, come on.
That's a tourney over. Berkeley A just wins the entire tourney. GG. They win both Tier 2 and Tier 1. They're just that cool. We love Client.
Oh, it's back. Okay, looks like we're just waiting on Berkeley for their second player. think this map is also just like consistent 225 bursts, so. And Pevlin does come back in for this point, so. Oh, never mind. Our hero is playing this, sorry. But we are getting into things. So far, there is a decent act difference between Kyle and the rest of the lobby, which is giving UCSC that initial lead. But so far, everyone's holding combos, we could get into some of the longer bursts. The map does stay pretty consistent at this point, so. Oh, but Valiant does take a break, followed by Monica though. At this point, it's on Kyle now here to hold on to that those combos for each team. But Kyle, with that act lead, is going to give the lead to Santa Cruz at the moment. And as the map ends, Monica does miss though. Oh, but Our Hero trades it, and Valiant goes too.
Well, it's once again Kyle. Absolutely tremendous combo from him.
Just that act difference too compared to the rest of the lobby. Absolutely insane.
And that now brings Santa Cruz to match point. And bonk me listing out the remaining picks. Or, hold on a second. Wait, no, that's the bands. Those are the bands. Remaining maps left open are Nomad 3, Hidden 3, Hard Rock 2, and Hard Rock 3. Oh, and both the free mods. Yeah, both free mods are still open. That is very interesting, especially because we have the Hidden 2 banned from Santa Cruz, and, well, free mod 2 exists, and you need to force someone onto Hidden, or easy mod, which I doubt any of them are going to be easy modding Alt Futher.
I mean, yeah, but to be fair, free mod 2 is, compared to the rest of the pool, I feel like it is definitely on the harder side.
Oh yeah. I took one look at this pool, saw Alt Futher in here, and was like, well, that's sus. It's definitely very hard for like certain people, and I feel like this is kind of just the thing about like reading and balancing reading with the rest of a pool all the time is always going to be a bit of a like overall challenge, or like a harder challenge than usual, because of that like massive gap between like the players that can do it and the players that can't do it.
Yeah, definitely. I think like something like Nomad 5-2 could also be very polarizing for some people as well.
Like Fremont 3 is Fremont 2 is a super like solid map in terms of like overall quality. I just
Oh,
feel like
definitely.
I feel like people are gonna very much die on that map if it gets played in any of the matches. If it has been played in any of the matches, really.
Yeah, for sure. But I think Berkeley does opt into the Hidden 3, which I think makes sense given that they didn't do like super bad on Hidden 1. I think it was just a very last minute combo that Santa Cruz held that gave them that point. So they're opting into a little bit more reading here.
Yep, definitely. The overall reading for a map like Hestia, I will say, is probably going to be a lot like lower than the amount of reading that you would required for like some of the other stuff, but like I do see, like, just generally speaking, the Hidden being favored towards Berkeley at the moment. I think the interesting part to me about this though is that it's a very tech heavy map, which Nomad 4 was Santa Cruz's very first pick, so I don't necessarily think this is guaranteed for the UCB, but still favored nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. And the Gullik half funds are coming out from both sides.
At the very least, it's a switch up from all the speed stuff that we've done in the last couple picks, which Kyle has been able to absolutely carry Santa Cruz on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, like, at the very least, it possibly breaks up the momentum. Because, reminder, Santa Cruz has now won 3 points in a row, getting themselves even to match point. So, if they win Hestia, they move on to top 16. I was going to say top 12, but this is indeed a first lose bracket match for these teams in the weekend. The winner actually literally plays 48 minutes from now. So I hope they're not tiring themselves out too hard from this match. Anyway, a lot of back drop from Kana as we begin the map. And also, Kyle misreading an entire section too.
Yeah, the act difference on both sides is just it's pretty significant so far. And it's Peplin holding that full combo for Berkeley right now. That's just growing that score lead.
We're going to Ki. The only ones holding significant combo being Peplin and Kyle. And lead already, like, so far on the side of Berkeley that it's double of the score of Santa Cruz. So
Peplin does drop, but Kyle does still have a lot more work to do. Oh, then with that break, yeah, I think this is done.
Yeah, even with the miss from Peplin, it's looking like it's definitely going to be enough.
Yeah, Peplin with that massive score compared to the rest of the lobby, just carrying this for Berkeley. It does look like that was a map that Kyle did struggle a little bit more on compared to the previous ones, so I think that shift in momentum definitely was the right call from them.
Does Peplin know yet? I don't think he knows yet. I don't think he knows just how much they gapped Santa Cruz by with that frown face.
I think Peplin does have a tendency to shake a little bit more than the typical player, so. But it did work out, so.
But yeah, it's going to be 5-3 now. Still in favor of Santa Cruz. Stream, you didn't see anything. Sure. Yeah, no, nothing has been seen. Well, on to Santa Cruz's final pick. They now have the power to possibly close out the match here. I will immediately start this conversation by saying hard rock category. 1 ban from Berkeley, no picks from anyone. That is all.
Yeah, that is really interesting. Actually, looking back at like their matches, I don't think any of them have played like a hard rock match in bracket.
Could both of them be uncomfortable at it?
Maybe, not sure. I mean, given that Santa Cruz did gap Berkeley on No Mod 4, I could see them maybe picking No Mod 3. Just because there is some, maybe like, although, yeah, I'm not sure actually, it's hard to say. Because those maps aren't necessarily like the same type of skill set.
And Cytosine gonna get his wish. We're seeing Hard Rock 3.
This is
perhaps,
a very nice map.
I think this is the first time in like probably the last 24 hours at least that we're seeing Hard Rock 3. Very seldom picked map in this weekend.
Yeah, Hard Rock All is a pretty niche skill set. And this map is also really long too, so it does favor players that are usually better at the consistency side of things. So
I'm gonna Google search that word real quick. I don't think I've seen that in the English language before. Like now that I actually read the difficulty name, I thought that said reluctant collaboration, and now it's relucent. Is that a word? Oh, I'm immediately getting a ton of French somehow. Wait a second. Is this French?
I have no idea.
I mean, I know that Soleil is sun in French. So
I did see like, yeah, I see a translation for like gleaming, which makes sense.
Gleaming? Oh yes, this is let me check, is the mapper French?
Or Cytosine's also saying shining, which I think, yeah, that matches up.
They are Argentinian, actually.
It could be a reference to maybe the song name as well.
Hey, they have
Or
like
the song artist.
they have 3 mapping badges. Just quick shout outs to the mapper. Oh my goodness, they have 3 mapping badges actually.
Oh wow.
What have you been doing with your life?
Hey.
It's like, I mean, look, I'm as copium as the next person. I played like actually 60 tourneys and never got a badge, even when I won like large tourneys in a couple areas. So like, yeah, no, I have no,
I mean, I also feel like you don't need a badge to like signify your, significance in the tourney community. So
this is extremely true, and this is something that I think a lot of people should remind themselves of, not just myself. The amount of work that some people end up doing. Like, I totally admit, didn't expect it to go in this direction, but I'll say it. I've totally realized over the years that all the time I've spent in OCL, if I like reversed that with like actually getting better at OSU, I could have realized a few like gameplay dreams that I had, which I'm probably not going to be able to because I'm practically retired and boomer hands. But would I trade it? Nah. Can never regret. Never regret. Like actually like genuine life lessons, never regret.
And I mean, as someone who has played in your tourneys, I do appreciate all the hard work you put into them. So
Means a lot. Always remember to spread the positivity in general, as mainly what OCL is here for.
we appreciate you, and
Thanks again. And on to the rest of Hard Rock 3, because I don't want to go too sidetracked on getting emotional here. We'll save that for post-grands.
so this is like Kyle and Pevlin are holding on to those combos. So UCB does have a slight combo lead, but I think Santa Cruz does have a bit of accuracy as well. But this map is super long, so I think like misses will definitely have a bigger impact on this point. If that Valiant does drop, so Santa Cruz does take the slight lead for now.
Oh, but Kanachi missing on the slider burst.
Oh, and Kyle trades that too, so right now Peblin has the only combo in the lobby. And that score lead is gonna go over the Berkeley soon.
Yeah, that's currently a huge combo lead by Peblin. About 450 combo over the next highest, with the next highest being on their own team as well.
And so far, it looks like this point isn't going that great for Santa Cruz. Bit of a slowdown here. And so far, this should let players build up their combos again, but at least for Peblin, it's going to continue letting him skyrocket that lead over. Oh, but a triple break.
Oh my goodness, this is actually huge for Santa Cruz, who still has plenty of time in the map to try to take their point.
Yeah, that combo from Kanachi is going to bring the score lead back for them.
Oh, and still holding past the solo.
Yeah, there's a bit of free combo here.
Exactly. Like, Kanachi holding the 550 combo, closing the gap from 100k lead for Berkeley down to 60k already. We still have quarter of the map to go.
Yeah, there's definitely enough time for them to bring it back. And if that miss from Peblin too, that's going to just accentuate things a little more.
Oh, gap actually swiftly going to mid. And Santa Cruz will take the lead with about 30 seconds left of the map to go.
Oh, Kanachi does break.
And Valine also missing. It's a full break across the board.
Oh my gosh, this is so close.
Of course, all four of them miss, as it's like a 10,000 score gap between the teams.
Oh, Peblin does miss, and Santa Cruz does have that combo, but oh, Kyle trades it.
But Kanachi holding through a lot of the space. Oh, good. Okay. Kanachi might do it for Santa Cruz here. This might actually be enough.
Oh, I can't tell. I'm nervous from Peblin. Looks
They
like
just need to hold a little longer spin.
Yeah, that might be it.
Not quite the spin to win. The 271 combo from Kanachi at the end there going to actually seal it for Santa Cruz.
Yeah, and that's game. Wow.
A point that was looking pretty solid for Berkeley B, just getting shattered in the last 30 seconds by Santa Cruz. Just coming back with a decently solid team performance. And
Yeah,
the song's gonna do it. So GG's for both teams. Unfortunately, University of California Berkeley's B team will be losing in 17th to 24th. Just a bit below their seeding from qualifiers expectations, but honestly, it's still generally a strong performance from their team. University of California Santa Cruz will be advancing to the top 16 and either playing in like 36 minutes or rescheduling to some later time that hopefully for the general pacing of everything else doesn't get too chaotic. But we'll try to accommodate to the best of our ability of staff, as we do realize that you know, playing two matches back to back on the same day can potentially be tiring. Although on a completely different note, there's too many people I know that'll have like 10 tourney matches in a weekend, and I just look at them like, okay, seriously, what are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like tournament play can be a little addictive at times, not gonna lie.
And just like the average tourney D ranker, it's like, yeah, I have like 9 matches this weekend. Because like they all like advance so far in tourneys, right? So like, you know, it just stacks up so quickly.
But yeah, I believe that's gonna do it. And Santa Cruz is definitely gonna move Gateway a run for their money.
And looking at the schedule for the rest of the day, which by the way, at any point in the rest of the day where I say the day, I'm referring to like basically North American Sunday, which pretty much will last until like the end of the matches that are currently scheduled, all the way until like Monday for UTC being the last match of the day. So yeah, as for the schedule, we have another match, actually, like another ID40 on the side of Tier 1 that's going on right now, but that will not be covered as we are going to be setting up probably both of the stream channels to be able to stream multiple matches starting at 21 UTC. Both on the side of Tier 2 once again. We have the winner's bracket match of pulling up ref sheet real quick. We've got match ID 45, which is University of Waterloo's B team versus San Jose State University, which will be commentated by Azurium and Pork is Great. And then on the other side, commentated by myself, we're going to be having Tier 2 match 44, which is University of California, Santa Cruz, now that they won, versus Gateway Community College. Or at the very least, that will be happening unless there's some sort of delay. But just generally, I would recommend checking Scheduling Chat, Tourney General, just some of the other channels to try to check in the Discord if any of that's going to be happening. But for now, that's going to be, we're going to be taking a bit of a break off of stream.
Great, sounds good.
Yep, later everyone.